YouTube. How y'all doing? Man, you know I can only give you a little bit. Lucky if we even able to get it played. Cause I've been watching how YouTube work, y'all. I mean, it's crazy. You know, if I'm live and it has to process my video, they cut that music out. So hopefully we can get that little bit right there. Janae Aiko, When We're Young is the song. While we're young, we should do something crazy. Hey, someone said they'll go everywhere you go. You know, and see that right there. Hey, my phone is malfunctioning right now, for real, y'all. This is a trip. I'm moving too fast for it, something. Yeah, the song that's playing is While We're Young, but I'm trying to see if it's gonna let me get the lyrics here. No lyrics. So yeah, those are the key words that I'm hearing in the song. They'll go everywhere you go. You know, I know, everywhere you go. You go, I go. Yeah, everywhere you go. You know how she be doing? Yeah. Cause man, I really do feel like your justice is that you about to get the real love of your lifetime coming in for you. Because you had to cut off your twin. And it's crazy because the way that these cards are on the table, it almost feels like now this is somebody who's trying to cope right here. This is their energy. They trying to cope with the justice of you getting a real love. Somebody who gonna really love you for real. Real love. Hey, I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. You gonna set somebody's heart free, collective? Let's see. Let's see what the cards have to say. Happy Halloween, y'all. See, let's start there. Happy Halloween. The Dia de la Muerta. The Day of the Dead. In Spanish. This is when you really connect to the energies, which is why I said I had to at least get y'all a video so I could put my intro. One more day. One more. Let's see if I can get a second video in here, because I'm telling y'all, this work that I do with this lady is real, y'all. Let me say my prayer. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender and bind it to them. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name we pray, y'all. Ashe, Ashe. Man, this looks like some real inner struggle, right? With the alcohol and the mind, the brain, the ego. Escaping emotions with substances isolates you. Numbing emotions through substances and losing touch with your true self. Restoring clarity is the first step to rebuilding trust. See, this is somebody who got a lot of work to do, y'all. They fighting with the substances and their ego, their brain. This person who could have been a twin, that spirit told you you had to drastically cut off. Extreme Somebody feels like your cutoff game was extreme. It was harsh. But this is your justice for what they were doing to you. Because you guys could have been twins. But you got a twin that turned karmic, y'all. I'm telling you. This is your karmic twin. Which is the reason why Spirit said no. I'm sending in a real love, a higher level soulmate, just as intense as a twin flame. That is your justice, collective. It is. Because this one was terrible. Terrible. As we can see, fighting with that ego. Look at Spirit showing us that you of high honor. This card says, hold on, y'all. Y'all know I gotta do it. The pursuit of honor has led to inflated stories and distorted truths. You place your worth in others' hands, allowing reputation to overshadow authenticity. Damn. This is somebody who could have been competing with you, right? With the first, second, and third here. Somebody of a competitive spirit. They wanted to be first, huh? They thought they was the winner. Wow, look at that. Spirit said somebody's trapped somewhere. Look at the card that flipped over and left that one. Somebody is trapped somewhere, huh, Spirit? Wow. Probably by a pregnancy now. Probably because of money matters. You know, financial ties to somebody. It's all bad where they at. They trapped. They can't leave. They stuck. That's your justice, collective. Wow. See how Spirit do? Okay, I'm going to try to get rid of this deck, y'all. Spirit speaking. I got to clear the way. Divine masculine. See? Look at all this dark energy. Somebody who was supposed to be a divine masculine. But they were operating out of a dark energy. Maybe this divine masculine still think they a divine masculine and thinking they could come in towards you, but they still toxic. You see that? They're unhealthy. I'm supposed to be getting rid of that deck, right? But I couldn't resist. I had to show y'all. They're poison. They're toxic. They're around a lot of toxic people. This twin flame that turned karmic. You had to go. You had to go, collective. See, I was trying to use this deck. Okay. Okay. See, we can't make it up. It, it flipped. It flipped, y'all. Somebody over here trying to numb themselves right now. Wow. Condemnation. Maybe because they was worried about being, everybody pointing the finger at them. Blame, the public scrutiny causes you to question your worth and motives. Facing public opinion challenges your resilience and resolve. This is somebody who was constantly worrying about what other people were saying. So now they numbing themselves. Somebody who may have been, again, trapped somewhere else, already in a relationship, already with somebody. But see, they was cheating on you, collective. You know, they could have been, had a whole family, right? Only, and was stepping outside of their family because you were a twin. If they would have made the decision, made the sacrifice, but they didn't want to make the sacrifice for you and have to face everybody's condemnation. Right? Knowing they really did feel this soul tie to you. Because, believe me, they've been over there fighting about you, collective. They have. Because it's the love. It's all the feelings. It was the divine journey. If this person would have stayed on the journey. But now you getting a replacement, collective. Did it stop playing the song? Wow. This is crazy. It's stuck. Did we die? Wow. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. What is going on? Bottom of the deck. See, I'm telling you, Spirit Radio. While we're young, then it straight froze, y'all. It locked up. Okay, there it go. What is that? I hear something, but I can't. Oh, okay, there it is. I Tried by Anthony Hamilton. See, thank you. Somebody said they tried. They tried to connect with you. They said, if you would have been willing to be the side piece, this could have worked. You know, but see, what happened was you realized who you were, collective. You realized your value. You said, no, I'm not just a side piece. I'm the whole meal. Wow. I am the table that the divine tried to ordain. Spirit's telling me to take that one. Puppet. You see that? Wow. This is somebody who possibly is a puppet right now with someone else. They being controlled by a devil energy. Somebody who is money focused. All they care about is money. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Ultimatum. Energy. Wow. Is somebody getting ready to push the red button? They said they want to reset. They tried to make something work, huh? They tried numbing they pain. Collective. But somebody could be feeling like you're their real love. And that could be their awakening. You're their real twin. Maybe they were with a false twin and they didn't know it. Ooh, okay, that's a lie, spirit. That's we got 3 cards. They said they had to do it. They had to do it. What I tell y'all? First card that came out. Look how spirit be validating what I'm saying, y'all. Did you see that? False flame. Somebody didn't know that past person was their false flame. They've been over here numbing their feelings for you. Petty gains. They said while they was over there with this false flame, they was only getting a little bit of the abundance that they know they were supposed to have in a divine connection. But what's happening is not much money is coming in with the petty gains. They not winning nothing over there. And possibly wanting their independence now, huh? From the false flame. You see that, y'all? Wow. But hey, I'm telling y'all, this story can go so many ways. They said now they getting their independence, huh? See, thank you, Spirit. They getting away from their false flame who had them dangling by a string, taking all their money. Wow. Bottom of the deck. New beginning. Y'all, I showed y'all where they was giving somebody an ultimatum. They said they about to press the red button. We saw the build up, right? They said they about to press the red button, y'all, for this new beginning with you. But collective, y'all saw the beginning of the story. You already got a new beginning coming in. Right when this person is realizing that they chose the wrong one. Right when they've been over here trying to, drink and, push it down, push down those feelings. They now realizing they got to get free from somebody in order to have a new beginning with you. Now the flip side is that independence could also be you currently, right? Free of this person going towards your real love, because the scales is being balanced for you. Ooh, and Spirit just made me see it. High Priest. High priest energy. True high priestess energy embodies deep wisdom, intuition, and spiritual insight. She navigates the unseen realms with grace, holding the secrets of the universe while guiding others towards enlightenment and truth. High priest energy. See, somebody see you as this high priestess. And they want to come back towards you for a new beginning. But you could be the one that's being given a new beginning. Look at that. This is somebody who really over here stuck in their head about you. But they an enemy. Oh my God, you see that? Wow. They an enemy. Wow. This card look like it's in the reverse, y'all, and crossing. What does that say, Spirit? Fork in the road is in the reverse, y'all, and crossing. Wow. This is deep, y'all, because that fork in the road is closed. But I think Spirit is saying it's all up to you right now, High Priestess, to use your intuition for you to know that this person is coming in and they're an enemy because they were with Yoap. Somebody that was a hater. This says broken promise energy. Right. This is somebody who broke the promise that Spirit had ordained before y'all even got here. See? Broken promises can leave deep scars and erode trust. They serve as lessons in discernment and the importance of integrity in relationships. Healing begins when we acknowledge the hurt and move forward with wisdom. See, you're healing, collective, from this enemy of yours that wants a new beginning. They want to come back in with the fuckery. And it's going to be really important for you to continue listening to your intuition. Didn't I tell you? It's going to be very important for you to stand in your power at this crossroads right here that you've already figured out with the fork in the road, in the reverse, and crossing. Like, you're not confused, right? You know which way to go. And you are moving with your intuition and standing in your Leo strength energy. Royal energy flows through you, exuding confidence, leadership, and protective strength like the Lion of Judah. Your presence commands attention and your generosity inspires. Guard against pride overshadowing your noble spirit. See, be careful not to be too prideful because you are a noble spirit, okay? That has the spiritual access right now at this time. You see that? Your spirits are giving you the key. I heard the key to the city. Universal access right now. You being divinely guided. Look, these cards flipped over before I could even get a good shuffle. Wow. Somebody's falling apart. Somebody who could be stuck with a copycat. But you the one that really got the Midas touch, collective. Wow. You the one that really got the Midas touch. Because they over here getting them petty gains. I told y'all. They not winning over there. This card says, being penny wise, pound foolish, and undermining overall success. Chasing pennies and neglecting larger financial goals. Chasing tiny profits and sacrificing long-term growth. See, this is somebody who really could have had long-term growth with somebody that got the Midas touch. Yeah. Man, and you got the key, the spiritual access. Okay, y'all, look, I got to start moving cards. Because I'm trying to clarify now this independence, right? Here we go. This is deep. They stuck with a copycat version of you. Somebody who said they could have all this money. Okay, Spirit, look, that was easy. 3 cards. Bounty hunter. Oh my God, you see that? Somebody trying to come in. They want you now, collective. You see that? They want you now. Didn't I tell y'all could have been the person who's independent and you free of them now? Because that's the whole twist. For real. Envious. You see that, y'all? This snake, this enemy is envious of you. Now they trying to come in and maybe take you out. Oh my God. Look at how Spirit came through at the end of that with the wise elders. Woo! Your wise elders are right here giving you all the protection that you need, High Priestess. You gonna get a new start. You get to have a new beginning because this person chose the karmic over you. They chose the enemy. The person who was trying to say they was you, the copycat. That they were the divine feminine, only for them to really be. Look how Spirit left this card on the table. I was trying to pick up the deck to show y'all what was at the bottom of the deck. Here we go. Aries energy. Now y'all know that Aries is the emperor energy. That Aries could also be the Fool card. Still operating in that Ram energy. right? Want to take a leap of faith. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Spirit, all these cards with these multiple meanings. This could be you in this Aries energy, right? Your courage and enthusiasm spark new beginnings and drive forward momentum. Remember to balance your impulsiveness with patience and thoughtful planning. See, you could be now in this Aries energy. Woo! Look at what's at the bottom now. And becoming this star energy, Aquarius energy. You know, the Aquarius is representative of the star card. Wow. That's powerful. So you're choosing to take the leap of faith, right? Towards your new beginning. Because that's the energy at the bottom. They want a new beginning too. But see, that's the reason why this fork in the road came out crossing. They want to get you back. Thank you, Spirit. They want to get you back on this karmic wheel. They want to get you back on this karmic wheel. Look at all these cosmic wheels. This card says, wait, hold on. It says, lost in overthinking. You're trapped in your own mind. Let go and find peace. This person is stuck with these thoughts of coming back in towards you. But you are being protected, collective. I'm telling you, this is so powerful right here. With this Justice card being at the bottom of the deck. Wow. That's your energy at the bottom, that Aries energy. That's you moving forward. You just have to balance your impulsiveness with patience and thoughtful planning. I'm sure you want to be impulsive. But see, with this twin energy, I almost feel like that's what this person is trying to do too. Because they want to be impulsive. They want to come in towards you. They do. They want to take a leap of faith. Ooh, spiritual burp when I said that. Excuse me, y'all. That past energy, wow, that's powerful, y'all. So let's see. I'm gonna go with the Kipperish, y'all, real quick. We still got a few more minutes. This is somebody, collective, that is having a hard time accepting that this is really over with you. Even though they turned against you. I mean, how does that work, right? Which is why you're being protected, of course. But I'm like, how does somebody who turns against you want to come back in and now work with you again? Spirit, really? We got 4 cards for the numbness energy. The numbness, this person over here trying to numb themselves. Look at that. We can't make this shit up. They going through some legal matters, y'all. Because what? You are this person of high honor that they've been over here trying to manifest. Even though they still have an entity attachment. You see that? You see that? This is somebody who still wants you. Spiritual court is in session. You see that? Wow. Yeah, because somebody not doing too good right now, y'all. They not. Wow. Spirit is spilling the tea. Them demons is eating them up, huh? Ooh. Because they were your opposition. You see that? Or they sided with the opposition. Yeah. Wow. This person started to hate on you because you left them, huh? But they was mad. Was plotting against you. Look. Wow. They thoughts was everywhere over here in this thinking energy for real, right? Wow. I told y'all all them little cosmic circles there. Them little... I'm hearing deviant thoughts. Wow. This energy. This energy, y'all. There we go. There we go. See? And I already know what card that is. Spirit's telling me to take this one too. Y'all know. See? Somebody who was your twin flame. This is deep. Because we saw it at the bottom of the deck, remember? They was trying to still come back in for you. Because they trying to say you're their twin. But this twin coming in to be an enemy, that's not the plan. Right? Which is why you're being protected. See? Why you're being protected. They know you the earth angel now. So this is somebody who was trying to get your energy. Right? Bottom of the deck. Yeah, that abundance energy, all right? They said now they know you got money. Look, and this is somebody who could be controlled by a money demon, right? Hey, I mean, the person they chose over you was about that money. You know, they said money over love. Money over... Hey, this is when people don't really love people for love. They love people for the money factor of the relationship. What they're able to get from that person. It landed on the earth angel, y'all. It landed on the earth angel. This person is sick, y'all. This false flame. Yes, they are. Because you are standing in your power against them. They seeing you in this boss energy. Wow. But Spirit said they the op. They the op. Wanting a new beginning. Collective, I can't with spirit right now. This is, you got to stand in your power. This person is a false flame. See, they desperate. They said they desperate to still be your twin now. They over here now trying to do love spells, trying to get you to come towards them so they can take advantage of you. They want to use you. Because you got the Midas touch. You can help them flip this petty gains energy if they could just get their clutches back on you. Right? They're like, I just got to get back to you now. Chasing tiny profits and sacrificing long-term growth. That's what they did. Right? They sacrificed you. Or a copycat of you. And now they not doing too good, y'all. They really do have health concerns. This separation is killing some. The fact that somebody's seeing you in boss mode right now is killing somebody. They sick over it. Because remember, we saw the envy. We saw the envy card. It almost fell to the floor. Where was that? I don't know where it went, y'all, but y'all know we saw that envy card. Wow. Right. Somebody's envious because you about to get a real love. They sick. Somebody who's really gonna love you. Look, that card came out. Somebody who's really gonna love you. Divine feminine. Yes. That's your justice, divine feminine. You about to get real love. And this person is like, no. You have got to stand in your power and continue to listen to your spirit guides. It landed on the op and the earth angel. You see that, y'all? Awakening. Bottom of the deck. Man. Really, spirit? Somebody could be seeing you now as their real twin, and that could be their awakening. That's happening for them. Which is why, there it go right there, y'all. The envy. Somebody is targeting you right here because they're envious, right? They're targeting you because they're like, now you about to get real love? Oh, no. And it's not me? No. Hell no. So they've been over here doing spell work on you. And maybe now they're having an awakening that The spell work ain't working. You still moving forward away from this person. Spirit is giving you a new beginning, but they want that. They want that. And see, that's why you have to know who you are, collective, when this person think they gonna try to come back in for you. Because it's all about you knowing who you are, right? Do you know who you are, collective? This is somebody who can't sleep at night because they know who you are. They know who you are now. And they crying about it. Man, we can't make this up. Ace of Cups landed on the Midas touch and the opposition. They want this new beginning with you. They want this Ace of Cups. They want it. But you about to get a new beginning with someone else, y'all. There it go right there. That's your justice. Because you have healed. You have come to a whole lot of truths about this past energy. Healing your heart. Star card behind that, becoming a star. Star energy, balancing your masculine and feminine, you know, getting in alignment with the universe. But I'm telling you, flip side is that somebody could still be trying to hold on to this string, praying that y'all can heal. Heal things between y'all. But Spirit said they are enemy. See? I don't think they still have good intentions. Here we go with the page coming out. The page in the Seven of Swords energy. You see that? The page is in the... It was two cards covering these. The page is coming into this divine feminine, being sneaky, being deceptive. In this Knight of Wands energy, we can't make it up, y'all. You are being divinely guided from Spirit. Come on, High Priestess. You know the deal with this person. They sick because they fumbled you. They sick because they fumbled you. So they desperate to come back in with some type of game, some type of move, because they see you are abundant now. And they over there struggling. They can barely hold on to money. Wow. Come on, Spirit. We got the King of Swords falling out with the Queen of Pentacles. King of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. Is that Spirit saying that somebody could be attached to a Queen of Pentacles already? Or are they trying to stay attached to you? They trying to stay attached to you, Queen of Pentacles, thinking they could come in and talk in this King of Swords energy. But really, they flirting with you. They want to talk, but really they flirting. Bottom of the deck. Because they want to heal. Remember we saw the Four of Swords. They want to heal things with you. They want to get back on good terms, but I don't think you can trust them, collective. If they over here look manifesting to the point of doing spells on you, that goes against spiritual law. So now they said they got to come in and talk. They said they got to come in and physically talk to you, because the spells ain't working, right? Landed on the page, and that Ace of Cups, y'all. You see it? We cannot make it up. Two of Swords in the upright and crossing. It's because their access is denied. They being blocked. This is somebody who can't handle the fact that they being blocked from you. This is the thing. They cannot accept no access at all. This is somebody who said they want to at least still have access to you. But oh my God, look at this, y'all. We got the devil at the bottom of the deck. They said they still want to have access to you. They cannot handle complete separation. No contact at all. Because they are in their feelings right now. In this Six of Cups energy. They in their feelings, y'all. Having to really think. Remember we saw that. They thinking. They got to really think about all these things they've been doing to somebody of high honor. See, this was supposed to have been somebody who was of high honor too. See, Ice King energy coming back through. But they resorted to spell work against somebody who was supposed to have been family, right? I heard Spirit say High Priestess energy. But I do have a High Priestess card, but I heard High Priestess energy. Because this is somebody who's trying to wreak havoc in your life. Spirit said keep praying to God. Keep communicating with your ancestors and guides. Having faith, right? But when I saw that faith card, I'm telling you, I heard High Priestess energy back again. Because this is somebody who really is going to try you. Dang, collective. Dang, look at all the cards. Six of Cups to the Two of Cups. That's 8 cups. See, you already gone. It's too late. But see, now this is somebody who's seeing you as a Two of Cups. But on the flip side, you getting a Two of Cups. Because that's your justice. On the flip side, you getting your justice of a Two of Cups. But now, they over here in this Six of Cups energy, nostalgic, thinking, dreaming, wishing, plotting, scheming, still in this Page energy. Because they controlled by a money demon too. But we already seen the Devil card show his face. They are operating. This King of Swords that is wanting to talk to you desperately, collective, because they being left in the past is what I heard, and they don't like it. Ooh, come through, Spirit, with the confirmation. They being left in the past, and they don't like it. Collective, I'm going to give y'all a closing message, and then y'all know I got to get out of here, because this lady, you know, she got me by a string, y'all. She do. Spirit, can I have a closing message for the collective? We already see you getting a new beginning. Spirit giving you a soulmate coming in. And this is somebody who is now having to look themselves in the mirror, right? They got to face themselves. They got to face these demons. This is somebody who, collective, man, it says self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday. My only competition is me. Now, look, they got to face the fact that they their own competition, right? They get in the way of themselves here. They done put themselves in this position of being left in the past because they chose an op, became a op, and went over there and seen that they wasn't really getting to the bag. If it was supposed to have been a divine connection, right? But they see you getting to the bag because you walked away. Eight of Cups, you left them in the past. Now you getting to the bag with the Midas touch. Everything you touching right now is turning to gold. Y'all heard the saying. And this is somebody who now, collective, wants to speak up. With the no filter coming out in the upright and crossing, this card says, speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. Hey, for all we know, this could be you having no filter right now, right, collective? Say how you really feel. Because this might be somebody who's coming in with these plastic smiles, collective. Wow. Coming in still being fake. It says fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, friends in name only. This ain't your friend, but they want to be your friend, collective. Wow. Maybe they feel like they want to come in now and have no filter with you, but I don't think they're going to be able to do that. Wow, look how that car flew all the way over there in the reverse and crossing. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's in the upright. That's in the upright and crossing. Here we go. All these cars that are coming out on the fence. Divine intervention. Y'all see how that landed on? Wow. That landed on the Six of Cups and this Two of Swords right here. That's why this person is being blocked. This is somebody who wants to come in towards you and speak their truth. But the divine is blocking them from coming in because they still are in this devil energy. They have an entity attachment. This card says unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, saved just in time. See? Yeah, you were saved just in time. Remember we saw the legal card. Spiritual court has called judgment on this King of Swords, who thought they could still be able to come in to talk to you. Still thinking that even if they was able to talk to you, they could have a new beginning, because they just only really want people to know that they still your friend. You know, they just only want people to be able to know that they know you. They still talk to you. You know, still wanting to have this reputation of being connected, even though they your enemy. And they're envious AF, y'all. Last two cards, y'all, and then I'm out. Closing message for the collective. This is somebody who still wants to breadcrumb you when you over here living the luxury life. Okay? Wow. You see that? That's the other reason why Spirit said hell to the no. They can't come in and breadcrumb you when they need to be working on self right now. For real. Okay, collective. They need to be working on self right now. This is somebody who needs to grow right now. They got some growing to do. You know, this is somebody who feels like they are their only competition, which gives me the ego, right? The person who's dealing with numbing they brain with alcohol or substances, you know, to try to maybe work up the courage to still come in and front in this opposition energy. Wow. Becoming better than yesterday. Are they really? They want to, collective, but that's only if they can get into you. I think, collective, but you getting your justice, like I said. You getting the real love coming in. This person is a false twin for you. I keep hearing Spirit say they doing anything for clout. They just want to be able to say they know you, after possibly even breadcrumbing you, or still thinking that they could come in and breadcrumb you. Spirit said, hell no. All right, y'all. Till the next time. Happy Halloween. And can y'all go on ahead and like the video if you made it this far? I appreciate the likes, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's come together and spread love to one another. It don't hurt to share the love. Come on, y'all. Till the next time. Namaste.